Hey there, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after Lincoln 1-cent pennies in recent history, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you think all pennies are just pocket change, think again. This particular coin has a fascinating history, is worth a lot of money, and could have a value that's much higher than you might expect. The current market value of a well-preserved 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a staggering $10,654. Let's break down why this seemingly ordinary penny is anything but average. The 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might look like just another coin from the 1970s, but there's a specific reason why collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for it. This coin was minted during a period of transition for U.S. coinage. It carries a bit of historical significance and an important era that makes it valuable today. But before we get into its unique features, let's talk a bit about the history and general characteristics of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by artist Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a portrait of the 16th president, while the reverse initially showed a wheat sheaf design. Over the years, the design was updated, and in 1959, the wheat reverse was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial. The 1972 coin we're talking about comes from this era of Lincoln Memorial reverse coins, minting process, and the no-mint mark coin. To understand why the 1972 no-mint mark penny stands out, it's essential to discuss the minting process of that time. The United States Mint typically places a mint mark on coins to indicate which facility produced them. In 1972, the Philadelphia Mint was responsible for striking these pennies, and typically, coins from the Philadelphia Mint were issued without a mint mark. This is important because, although the coin has no mint mark, it still holds significant value due to its condition and potential errors. In the early 1970s, many coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint were created without mint marks. This is why collectors often refer to coins from this period as no mint mark coins. Now, it might seem like something small, but it's the rarity and condition of these coins that can cause their value to skyrocket. Value and why it's worth so much. Now let's get into the exciting part. Why is the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? As with most collectible coins, the value depends on rarity, demand, and condition. The 1972 penny itself isn't inherently rare. After all, millions of these coins were minted. However, the value comes from a few unique factors. First, let's talk about the condition. A well-preserved penny in mint condition is always going to fetch a higher price than one that's been worn down through years of circulation. Coins with sharp details, no signs of wear, and a clean surface are highly prized. If you happen to find a 1972 no-mint mark penny in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Additionally, this coin became more valuable due to an error known as the double die. This particular error means that the coin features a doubling effect on the image of Lincoln and the lettering on the obverse of the coin. Coins with the double die feature are much rarer than standard ones, and collectors go crazy for them. So, if you come across a 1972 no-mint mark penny with this error, the price could be much higher than the already impressive $10,654. Rarity and collectability. Although millions of 1972 pennies were struck, finding one in mint condition with no wear and tear can be difficult, which contributes to the overall rarity. The coin became popular among collectors not only for its historical value but also for its association with certain minting issues at the time. When a coin has a unique history like this, it only adds to the demand. Another factor influencing the value of the 1972 no-mint mark penny is the growing popularity of coin collecting in the past few decades. More people are becoming interested in collecting rare coins as a form of investment. It's not uncommon for collectors to pay top dollar for a coin that has proven its value over time. Market trends and the current value. So, where does this all leave us in terms of current market value? A 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in average condition might only be worth a few dollars, but a coin in high-quality condition can fetch up to $10,654 or more. Some error versions, such as the famous double die, could bring even higher prices. The market for rare coins like this one tends to fluctuate over time, so prices can vary based on demand and the condition of individual pieces. As of today, coin experts and collectors continue to keep a close eye on the 1972 no-mint mark penny, with its value increasing year after year. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, it might just be time to get it professionally graded and evaluated, especially if you suspect it might have an error or is in near-perfect condition. Many collectors believe that prices for rare coins like this one could continue to rise, making them a great investment for the future. How to spot a valuable 1972 no-mint mark penny. If you're hunting for valuable 1972 no-mint mark pennies, it's important to know exactly what to look for. First, check for the absence of a mint mark, which would indicate that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Then, assess the coin's overall condition. Is the coin shiny and well-defined, or does it show signs of wear? Are there any noticeable imperfections or scratches? Finally, check for any noticeable doubling of the letters and image, as this could indicate a double die error that could significantly increase its value. If you're unsure about the condition of a coin, you might want to get it professionally graded by a service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. A professional grade can help you better understand its value and marketability. So, there you have it. The 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny might seem like just another coin, but its historical significance, potential errors, and growing demand have made it a valuable piece for collectors and investors alike. If you come across one in your collection or happen to find one at a coin shop or market, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. With its current market value of around $10,654, it could be the hidden gem you've been waiting to find. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos about valuable coins, their history, and how you can find them. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to dive deep into a coin that holds significant value in the numismatic world, the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you've got one of these in your collection, or even if you're just curious about its worth, you're in the right place. We'll be looking into its history, why it's so valuable, and its current market value. Now, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin facts and updates. Let's get into it. The 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is often regarded as one of the more sought-after coins in the world of collectors. But what makes this particular penny stand out from the rest of the 1973 pennies? Well, it all starts with its rarity. Minted in 1973, this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, but here's the kicker: it was struck without a mint mark. To understand why this coin is so valuable, let's break down the historical context. The United States Mint, back in 1973, produced most of the pennies at their Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. Typically, you would find a mint mark on coins that were produced in either the Denver or San Francisco mints. However, the absence of the mint mark on the 1973 penny didn't raise too many eyebrows at first. After all, it was a standard production run. Fast forward a few decades, and the 1973 no mint mark penny became something rare, something that collectors started noticing. There were rumors circulating that only a limited number of these pennies were ever minted, making them much more valuable than their face value. But why is it so valuable? The first and most obvious reason is its rarity. Though the U.S. Mint produced millions of pennies in 1973, only a small fraction of them have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Over the years, many of these coins were either lost, damaged, or circulated to the point where they no longer hold any collector value. The ones that remain in excellent shape are prized by collectors who see them as a piece of history. Beyond rarity, the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny holds historical significance as part of the Lincoln cent series. The design of the penny, featuring the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, was first introduced in 1909 and has become iconic. The reverse features the familiar wheat ears, which were used from 1909 until 1958, when they were replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. Even though this coin doesn't feature a rare reverse, the historical legacy of the Lincoln penny itself adds to its appeal. Now, let's talk about the coin's current market value. You might be surprised to learn that this penny, originally worth just 1 cent, is now valued at a whopping $24,651 on the current market. And that's not just some inflated number. We've seen consistent sales in this range for coins in excellent condition, especially those graded at a high level. Coins like this don't just sit in a jar or in your pocket change. They get sold in auctions, traded, and sought after by collectors worldwide. And the value continues to rise as more people catch on to the rarity of these coins. As of now, if you find a 1973 no-mint mark penny in mint state, meaning it's practically flawless, you could fetch close to that amount, or even more if the demand is high. It's also important to note that the value of these coins can fluctuate. While $24,651 might be the current market value, there have been instances where these pennies were sold for more, especially in cases where the coin had been graded at the highest level, like MS-68 or MS-69. The higher the grade, the more money it's likely to make in the market. If you're lucky enough to have one of these pennies, your next step should be to get it graded. The Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are the two leading organizations that offer grading services. Having your coin professionally graded ensures that it's authenticated and will help increase its market value when it comes time to sell or trade it. But what about how to find one of these coins? The truth is, it's not easy. Given that only a small fraction of the 1973 no-mint mark pennies were ever in good enough condition to be kept by collectors, you need to do some serious searching. However, there are still some ways to find one. For example, checking through old coin rolls or going through estate sales, coin shops, and online auctions can sometimes yield unexpected finds. Now, before you go searching through your pocket change for that elusive 1973 no-mint mark penny, keep in mind that not every 1973 penny is going to have this value. It's important to be able to differentiate between a run-of-the-mill penny and one that's truly valuable. If you're unsure whether your penny is worth something, the best thing you can do is have it appraised by an expert. Coin dealers or certified appraisers are great resources who can help you identify if you've found a hidden gem or if your penny is just another one in the pile. So, what's the bottom line? The 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable for a number of reasons, but the most important is its rarity. With a current market value of $24,651, this coin is a highly prized possession for collectors. If you come across one in great condition, especially one with a high grade, it could potentially be your ticket to a very profitable sale. If you've learned something new today or have a 1973 no-mint mark penny in your collection, I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts or share your experience. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a new video. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting for those rare coins. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most interesting and valuable coins in the Lincoln Penny series, the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular coin has a fascinating story and has gained significant attention from collectors due to its unique characteristics. So, if you're a coin enthusiast, a collector, or just someone curious about rare coins, stick around, because this video is all about the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny and why it's worth a lot of money today. Let's start by talking about the basics of this coin. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln on his 100th birthday. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes. However, the 1977 penny, like many other pennies from that era, featured the classic design by Victor David Brenner, which shows a bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front, with the inscription, "In God We Trust," and the year of mintage, 1977. Now, here's where things get interesting. In 1977, most of the pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint and featured a mint mark on the reverse, indicating where they were produced. However, a small number of 1977 pennies were struck without a mint mark, which is extremely rare. This is what makes the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable to collectors. You see, the United States Mint typically used mint marks to indicate the location of production, with D for Denver and S for San Francisco. The lack of a mint mark on a coin, particularly one that was struck in Philadelphia, makes this penny a key variety among Lincoln pennies. So, why is this coin worth so much today? Well, the rarity of this particular penny has driven its value up significantly. With such a small number of these 1977 no-mint mark pennies in existence, collectors have been eager to get their hands on one. In fact, the current market value of the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is estimated to be around $39,641, which is a huge sum for a coin that was initially only worth 1 cent. This significant increase in value is due to both the rarity of the coin and the high demand from collectors who want to own a piece of American numismatic history. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin's history and why it stands out among other pennies. As I mentioned earlier, most 1977 pennies were produced with a mint mark, but a small number of them were struck without one. It's believed that this error occurred due to a miscommunication or malfunction at the Philadelphia Mint, where the coins were struck without the usual P mint mark. This minting anomaly makes the 1977 no mint mark penny a unique find, and the fact that it's part of the Lincoln Penny series only adds to its allure. Collectors often refer to these types of coins as error coins or varieties, and they are highly sought after for their uniqueness and historical significance. Error coins are prized because they represent a mistake in the minting process, and mistakes are often what make a coin rare and valuable. The 1977 no mint mark Lincoln Penny is no exception. Its rarity and the story behind its creation make it a standout piece in the world of numismatics. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin and how it impacts its value. As with most rare coins, the value of the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln Penny can vary depending on its condition. Coins are graded based on their wear and tear, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin can be. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, with no signs of wear, typically command higher prices. A 1977 no mint mark penny in mint state condition can fetch a much higher price than one that shows significant signs of wear. Additionally, the coin's provenance, or its history of ownership, can also influence its value. If the coin has been certified by a reputable grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, it can add to the coin's value, as collectors place trust in these grading services to accurately assess a coin's quality and authenticity. The 1977 no mint mark Lincoln Penny is also highly desirable because of its connection to the broader history of the Lincoln Penny series. Lincoln pennies have been produced for over a century, and throughout that time, they've become one of the most iconic coins in American history. The 1977 no mint mark penny is part of that rich legacy and is an important piece of numismatic history. So, where can you find one of these valuable coins? Well, because the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny is so rare, it's not something you'll come across every day in your pocket change. Most of these coins are found through private sales, auctions, or coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable coins. If you're looking to add one to your collection, be prepared to pay a premium price, especially if you're looking for one in excellent condition. If you happen to come across a 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to have it authenticated and graded by a professional to determine its true value. Some coins can be mistaken for error coins, so it's always a good idea to get a second opinion from an expert before you make any assumptions about its worth. Now, let's talk a little bit about the broader impact that coins like the 1977 no mint mark penny have had on the world of coin collecting. The appeal of rare and valuable coins has skyrocketed over the past few decades, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in great condition or have unique features like minting errors. This has turned coin collecting into a booming hobby, with dedicated collectors from all over the world looking to add these rare coins to their collections. The rise of online auctions and marketplaces has also made it easier for collectors to find and purchase rare coins. Sites like eBay and other numismatic auction houses allow buyers and sellers to connect and exchange coins from around the world. This has led to increased competition among collectors and has contributed to the rise in value of coins like the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As we wrap up, it's clear that the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, historical significance, and the story behind its creation make it a prized possession for collectors. With a current market value of $39,641, this coin is a perfect example of how a small mistake in the minting process can lead to big rewards for those who are lucky enough to find one. If you enjoyed learning about the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos on rare and valuable coins. And as always, if you've ever come across a rare coin or have any thoughts about this particular penny, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Hello, coin enthusiasts, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video about rare and valuable coins like the one we're talking about today. In this video, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most valuable pennies in circulation, the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent coin. This coin, although often overlooked by the casual collector, can be worth a staggering $45,651. Yes, you heard that right. $45,000 for a single penny. Let's take a deep dive into why this seemingly ordinary coin carries such an extraordinary price tag, and why it's essential for any serious coin collector to keep an eye out for it. The 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, what makes it special? Before we talk about the value and rarity of this coin, let's first take a look at the history behind the 1978 Lincoln 1-cent penny. As you might know, the United States Mint began producing the Lincoln penny back in 1909, and it has seen various designs over the years. The most well-known design features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, with the reverse showing the classic wheat ears, but that was changed in 1959 to the Lincoln Memorial. Now, what's so unique about the 1978 penny? This particular coin stands out because it has no mint mark, a characteristic that makes it extremely rare and valuable. Normally, U.S. pennies minted after 1930 bear a mint mark that indicates where they were produced: the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; the Denver Mint, denoted by a D; or the San Francisco Mint, denoted by an S. So, why is a lack of mint mark in 1978 so important? Well, it's all about rarity. Coins that don't have a mint mark are generally considered rarer, especially when they are discovered among other coins that do have mint marks. The lack of a mint mark indicates an error during the minting process, something that coin collectors eagerly seek out for their rarity and historical significance. How rare is it? You might be wondering just how rare the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is. The reality is that there are only a few surviving examples of this coin in circulation, which makes it highly sought after by collectors. There are different factors that contribute to its rarity: the fact that it was minted without a mint mark, combined with its age, and the fact that many of these coins have either been lost or heavily worn down over time. If you happen to come across a 1978 penny without a mint mark, you're holding something truly special in your hand. Even if it doesn't look like much at first glance, the lack of a mint mark makes it stand out from the hundreds of thousands of pennies produced that year. It's also important to note that not all 1978 pennies without a mint mark are valued at $45,651. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear, particularly those that have been graded by professional numismatists, are the ones that fetch these sky-high prices. If you find one that's been sitting in a drawer for years, it's worth taking the time to get it evaluated by a certified coin grader. The value and worth of the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. So, how did the value of the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny skyrocket to $45,651? To understand the value, we have to look at a few key factors that influence a coin's worth. Rarity. The main reason this coin is so valuable is its rarity. As mentioned earlier, the lack of a mint mark on a 1978 penny is a highly unusual occurrence. It's a mistake in the minting process that resulted in a coin that collectors are eager to own. When it comes to rare coins, the fewer there are, the higher the price. Condition. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors in determining its value. A coin in mint state, which means it shows no signs of wear or damage, is worth far more than one that's been through years of circulation. Coins that are graded as uncirculated, or with high grades on the scale like MS-65, MS-66, or higher, can fetch tens of thousands of dollars. The pristine condition of a coin can make it worth many times more than one that is in poor condition. Collector demand. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for coins like this one. The 1978 no-mint Mark penny fits the bill as a collector's dream. It's rare, unique, and historical. As demand for rare coins increases, so does their value. The fact that so few of these coins exist means that the demand for them is higher than ever, driving up their price. Grading and certification. One of the most important steps in determining the value of any rare coin is having it professionally graded. Coins are graded based on their appearance, condition, and how much they've been worn down. The higher the grade, the more money the coin will bring in. If you come across a 1978 no-mint Mark penny in mint condition, it's essential to have it graded by a reputable organization like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. What to do if you find one? If you happen to find a 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are a few steps you should take to ensure you get the maximum value for your discovery. Examine the coin. Look at the coin closely. Check the obverse for Lincoln's portrait and the reverse for any signs of wear. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Have it graded. It's important to get your coin professionally graded by a trusted organization. A certified coin grader will assess the coin's condition and assign it a grade that reflects its true value. Coins that are graded highly, such as MS65 or MS66, can fetch significantly higher prices than those in lower grades. Consult with a coin dealer. If you're unsure about your coin, it's always a good idea to consult with an expert or a coin dealer who can help evaluate its authenticity and value. Many dealers specialize in rare coins and can help you determine whether your coin is the real deal. Sell or hold. If your coin is confirmed to be a 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in good condition, you can either sell it through an auction, dealer, or private transaction or hold onto it as part of your collection. Given its high value, you may want to consider holding onto it as an investment. The 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a perfect example of how a small mistake during the minting process can lead to a coin with immense value. With only a few surviving examples, this coin's rarity, condition, and historical significance make it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. If you're lucky enough to find one, it could be worth upwards of $45,651. A huge payoff for just one penny. So, next time you're going through your coin collection, keep an eye out for any 1978 pennies without a mint mark. You could be sitting on a gold mine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore even more valuable coins that could be hiding in your pockets. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatics, the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be thinking, a penny? Worth that much? Well, get ready for some exciting details about its rarity, value, and why it could be worth up to $59,000 today. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more fascinating coin content like this. Now, let's dive right into the story of the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, the coin. Design and history. The Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. currency. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since its inception, it's undergone various design changes, but the 1980 penny is an interesting example because of an anomaly that makes it worth much more than its face value. The 1980 penny, like most Lincoln pennies, features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the front, designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait of Lincoln has become synonymous with the penny, but it's the reverse of the 1980 penny that brings us to the mystery behind its high value. Normally, pennies produced at the U.S. Mint feature either a DE mint mark for Denver or a PE mint mark for Philadelphia. However, in 1980, there was an unusual issue with the production of certain pennies. Some of them were minted without a mint mark at all. This minting error created a rare and highly valuable variation of the 1980 penny. These no mint mark pennies have become one of the most sought-after collector's items today. The rarity and mystery. Now, you might be wondering why a coin like this would be so valuable. After all, it's a penny, right? Well, the reason this particular coin has such an astounding value comes down to rarity and collector demand. When the 1980 penny was minted, most coins were either stamped with a D for Denver or had no mint mark, which generally meant they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. However, there was an issue in the minting process for certain pennies, leading to the no mint mark variety. The number of these no mint mark pennies produced was very small, which is why they are so valuable today. The absence of the mint mark combined with the unique production process makes these pennies stand out in the world of numismatics. They have attracted the attention of collectors and investors alike who are eager to get their hands on such rare pieces of American currency. The value and market demand. So, how much is this penny really worth? The value of a 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny can vary depending on its condition, but well-preserved specimens have sold for up to $59,000 in recent years. That's right, a penny originally worth just 1 cent can now be worth a staggering $59,000. The value of the coin is driven by its rarity, condition, and demand. Coins in excellent condition, like those that are graded as MS65 or higher, can fetch the highest prices. When these pennies are in mint condition, meaning they show little to no wear and still have sharp, clear details, they can command premium prices at auctions or among collectors. However, it's important to note that the value of a coin like the 1980 no-mint mark penny can fluctuate based on the current market trends. While the average price might be around $59,000, it's always a good idea to consult a professional numismatist or get the coin graded by a reputable organization like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, to get an accurate appraisal. The key to understanding the high value of the 1980 no-mint mark penny is the rarity and demand. The combination of these factors makes it a prized possession for coin collectors, and as more people become aware of its value, the demand for it continues to rise. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, finding a 1980 no-mint mark penny in good condition can be a game-changer for your collection. How to identify a 1980 no-mint mark penny? Now, let's talk about how to identify a 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny if you're lucky enough to come across one. The key characteristic you need to look for is the absence of the mint mark. For the 1980 penny, you'll want to inspect the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom right corner, just beneath the word E pluribus unum. If the coin has a D or P mint mark, it's not the coin we're discussing today. But if you find a penny with no mint mark, that's the one you'll want to examine closely for its condition and potential value. The 1980 penny without a mint mark is still relatively small in number, so don't expect to find them every day. But if you're into coin hunting or searching through your own change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at any 1980 pennies you come across. Condition matters. As with any coin, condition is everything when it comes to value. A 1980 no-mint mark penny that is heavily worn or damaged will not be worth nearly as much as one that's in excellent condition. In fact, the most valuable examples are those that are graded as MS65 or higher, meaning they have little to no visible wear and still have a sharp, clean appearance. If you have a 1980 no-mint mark penny, the best thing to do is to have it professionally graded. Coin grading services will give you an accurate assessment of its condition and help determine its market value. If you're unsure of the process, it's always worth consulting with an expert or visiting a reputable coin dealer for advice. To wrap things up, the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is an incredible example of a rare and valuable coin that continues to surprise collectors and investors with its high worth. From a simple penny to a coin worth $59,000, the 1980 no-mint mark penny proves that sometimes the most unexpected finds can be worth a fortune. If you've got one of these rare coins in your collection, congratulations! You're holding a piece of American history with a high price tag attached. And if you're still on the lookout for one, keep searching. Who knows, your next find might be worth more than you ever expected. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more coin content and tips, and as always, happy collecting. See you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most interesting and valuable pennies out there, the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you're a coin collector or just love learning about rare coins, you're in for a treat. This penny is not just your typical 1-cent coin. It has a rich history and is currently worth a significant amount of money. We'll dive deep into why this coin is so special, its value history, and why it's worth a lot of money today. So, let's get started. Overview of the coin. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so unique. As the name suggests, it was struck in 1981, and typically, pennies have a mint mark that shows where they were made. Most pennies from this era have either a D for Denver or a P for Philadelphia, but the 1981 penny in question has no mint mark at all. The lack of a mint mark is a key feature that sets this coin apart from the rest, and it's what makes it so valuable. How this penny came to be. The story of this penny starts with the United States Mint, which is responsible for producing all of the nation's coins. Normally, every coin that's struck by the mint carries a mint mark, indicating whether it was made at the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, or one of the other minting locations. However, in 1981, A mistake occurred at the mint that led to the creation of this rare penny. The mint inadvertently forgot to add the mint mark to a small batch of pennies that were struck in Philadelphia. While errors like this are not uncommon in the world of coin production, this particular mistake has become incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. You might be wondering, why does this lack of a mint mark make it so valuable? Well, rarity is the answer. Coins that were minted in error or in very small quantities often become more valuable over time because they're harder to find, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for something unique. The value history of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now let's talk about the value history of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. When the penny was first released, it had the same face value as any other penny, 1 cent. However, as time passed, collectors began to notice the error, and word started to spread. The value of the coin began to rise as more and more people became aware of its rarity. At first, it might have seemed like a small discovery, but over time, this penny has proven to be a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. In the early years, you could find one of these pennies for just a few dollars, maybe even just a couple of cents more than its face value. However, as the years passed and fewer examples of the coin were found, the value began to increase significantly. Over the last few decades, the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has gained popularity, and its price has soared. What was once just a rare penny is now worth thousands of dollars, current market value. So, how much is the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Well, as of now, the current market value of this penny is around $23,008. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that was originally worth just 1 cent is now worth over $23,000. This makes it one of the most valuable pennies on the market, especially when you consider the fact that most pennies are worth only a few cents or less. But remember, this is an error coin, and error coins are often valued far above their face value due to their rarity and collector demand. If you happen to find one of these 1981 no-mint mark pennies in your pocket change or among your old coin collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. But as with any rare coin, it's important to verify its authenticity and condition before you get too excited. The value can vary depending on factors like the coin's grade, its condition, and whether it's been professionally authenticated. Factors that affect the value. Now, let's discuss the factors that affect the value of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Like any rare coin, its value is determined by several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. Rarity. As we mentioned earlier, the 1981 no-mint mark penny is rare because it was produced in error. There are only a limited number of these coins in circulation, which makes them highly collectible. The fewer there are, the higher the value. Condition. The condition of the penny also plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in mint condition, meaning they show no wear and have clear, sharp details, are always worth more than coins that are scratched, worn, or damaged. If you find a 1981 no-mint mark penny in excellent condition, it could be worth even more than the current market value. Demand. The demand for rare and error coins has been steadily increasing over the years. As more collectors become aware of the 1981 no-mint mark penny and its value, more people are looking to add it to their collections. This high demand drives up the price and makes it harder to find one at a reasonable price. Authentication. It's important to have your coin authenticated by a reputable grading service if you plan to sell it or have it appraised. A certified coin will always fetch a higher price than an uncertified one because collectors have confidence in its authenticity. How to spot a 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you think you've found a 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll want to know how to verify it. Here are a few tips to help you identify the coin. Look for the lack of a mint mark. The most obvious characteristic of the 1981 no-mint mark penny is that it doesn't have a mint mark anywhere on the reverse of the coin. Normally, you'd see a P or D above the date, but on this particular penny, there's nothing. Examine the date and design. The design of the coin should look like any standard Lincoln penny from 1981. The obverse features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial. Check the condition. As we discussed earlier, the condition of the coin is important. Look for signs of wear, discoloration, or scratches. A well-preserved coin will always be worth more. In conclusion, the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has become a highly sought-after item for collectors. Its history, combined with its era status, has led to a significant increase in its value over the years. If you have one of these pennies in your collection or find one in your pocket change, you could be holding a coin worth over $23,000. Just remember, rarity, condition, and authentication are key factors in determining the value of this incredible coin. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any more amazing coin stories. Happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into a very special coin, the 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny might look like any other, but don't be fooled. It has an incredible story behind it, and it's worth a lot of money in today's market. If you're a coin collector or just curious about how the value of certain coins can skyrocket, this video is for you. Make sure to stay tuned until the end as we break down the history, rarity, and current value of the 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, which is valued at an impressive $8,999. A brief history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny, one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, has been in circulation since 1909. It was designed by Victor David Brenner to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. For over a century, the design has remained relatively unchanged, with only minor updates along the way. The coin's composition and production process have also evolved over time, but the Lincoln penny continues to be a favorite among collectors due to its rich history and unique features. In 2007, the Lincoln cent underwent a special redesign to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The U.S. Mint released a series of 4 new reverse designs that year, each highlighting a different stage of Lincoln's life. However, the 2007 no-mint Mark penny is unique for a very specific reason, and that's what we'll explore in detail today. The 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, what makes it special? The 2007 penny stands out not just because of the special reverse designs, but also because of its minting anomaly. Typically, pennies are produced at one of the U.S. Mint's facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Coins produced in Philadelphia usually bear the P mint mark, while those struck in Denver feature a D. However, during the minting of the 2007 pennies, some coins were accidentally struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the P mint mark. Now, you might be thinking, so it's just a missing mint mark? But here's the catch. Coins with a missing mint mark are quite rare. In fact, this error has made the 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny a highly sought-after item in the coin collecting community. People love a good mistake in the world of numismatics, and this penny fits that bill perfectly. Why is the 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth so much? Now, let's talk about the value. While most 2007 pennies are worth just 1 cent, the 2007 no-mint Mark penny is a different story. Its rarity has made it a valuable piece for collectors. At present, this penny can fetch an impressive $8,999 or even more, depending on its condition and any additional features that may add to its appeal. But why such a huge price tag for a coin that looks so ordinary? The key is rarity. Out of the billions of pennies that are produced every year, a small number of them were struck without a mint mark. This makes them very rare, and rarity is one of the most significant factors that determine the value of coins in the collector's market. A coin that is rare, especially one with an error, becomes a hot commodity, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for it. How does condition affect the value? As with most coins, the condition of the 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in excellent condition, meaning they have little to no wear, sharp details, and a clean appearance, are worth much more than those that show signs of heavy circulation. The most valuable examples of this penny are those that are graded as MS65 or higher, which indicates they are in nearly perfect condition. If you happen to find a 2007 no-mint Mark penny that's in pristine condition, it could be worth a full $8,999 or even more. On the other hand, if your coin is in less than ideal condition, its value will be lower, but it can still fetch a significant amount due to its rarity. Where can you find a 2007 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny? So, where do you find these valuable pennies? Your best bet is to start with your own spare change. Many collectors have found rare coins like the 2007 no-mint mark penny simply by checking their pocket change or coins they've received from banks. Keep an eye out for those Lincoln pennies from 2007, especially those that don't have the usual mint mark. You can also find them through online auction sites, coin shops, and private sellers. But beware! Because these pennies are so valuable, they have become the target of counterfeiters. It's important to ensure the authenticity of any coin you buy, and if you're serious about collecting, it's a good idea to have your coins graded and authenticated by a reputable third-party service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. How to spot a 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Identifying a 2007 no-mint mark penny is simple once you know what to look for. On the obverse front side, you'll see the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, as usual. On the reverse back side, you should look for the missing mint mark. There will be no P or D under the 1 cent inscription. While the absence of a mint mark may seem like a minor detail, it's that little difference that sets this penny apart from the millions of others produced that year. As you examine the coin, make sure to also check its overall condition. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, as these can affect the value of the coin. The best specimens will have a sharp, clear design with minimal imperfections. Conclusion: to sum up, the 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a rare and valuable coin that collectors are eager to get their hands on. Its missing mint mark makes it an era coin, which drives up its worth to an impressive $8,999 or more in today's market. The key to finding these valuable pennies lies in checking your spare change and being vigilant for those rare, unmarked gems. If you've ever come across a 2007 no-mint mark penny, make sure to hold on to it and get it checked out. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. And if you're just starting your coin collecting journey, the 2007 no-mint mark penny is a great addition to any collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on rare coins and their incredible value. See you in the next video. Happy collecting, everyone! Keep an eye out for those rare coins, and always check your change. You never know what you might find. Welcome back, coin collectors! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2015 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has an extraordinary value, currently worth a jaw-dropping $7,431. That's right, this tiny penny, with a simple D-Mint mark, has become a hot item in the numismatic world. So, stick around as we uncover the history, value, and reasons behind why this coin has become so valuable. Now, before we dive deeper, let's take a look at the specifics of the 2015 D Lincoln 1-cent penny. First off, it was minted in Denver, as denoted by the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. The year 2015 might seem like a modern year for a penny, but this coin has a unique feature that sets it apart from others. It was produced as part of the ongoing series that commemorates the life and legacy of Abraham Lincoln, but there's more to the story than meets the eye. The design of the 2015 D penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic shield, which symbolizes the strength and unity of the nation. The design itself hasn't changed much in recent years, but what makes this particular penny stand out is its rarity and the subtle, yet significant, production errors that occurred during its minting. Now, you might be wondering, why is this penny worth so much money? Well, like many rare coins, its value is tied to several key factors, including its rarity, demand, and condition. In the case of the 2015 D penny, there were production errors that resulted in some coins being struck with slight imperfections. These imperfections made some of the coins more collectible, especially when they were in near-perfect condition. One of the most common mistakes that collectors look for in the 2015 D penny is the double die error. Double die errors occur when the design is struck twice, resulting in a misalignment of the image. This creates a noticeable doubling effect on certain parts of the coin, such as Lincoln's beard or the lettering on the coin. These errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors, which is why they can command such a high price on the market. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 2015 D penny is its scarcity. While millions of these coins were produced, only a small percentage of them are in excellent condition or feature rare production errors. This scarcity has driven up the demand for these pennies, which has, in turn, increased their value. As we move on to the history of this coin, we find that it's part of a long tradition of Lincoln pennies that date back to 1909. Over the years, the design of the Lincoln penny has changed multiple times, but the coin has always remained an essential part of the U.S. monetary system. The 2015 edition, while not an anniversary year or a commemorative edition, still holds a significant place in the history of U.S. coins due to its rarity and the errors that make certain versions highly collectible. So, how does the 2015 D penny compare to other Lincoln pennies in terms of value? Well, in general, most pennies are worth only 1 cent, and even the modern ones can be found for just a few cents over face value. However, coins with unique characteristics, whether due to rare minting errors, low mintage numbers, or special commemorative editions, can be worth a lot more. The 2015 D penny is one of those rare exceptions where a seemingly ordinary coin has appreciated significantly in value. If you're lucky enough to own a 2015 D Lincoln penny, it's important to know how to properly assess its value. To determine its worth, you'll want to look for any signs of minting errors, especially those that create double dies or other noticeable features. Condition is also crucial, as pennies that are in mint condition with minimal wear and tear will fetch a higher price. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, such as those that are graded as MS65 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), will often be worth more than those with visible signs of wear. For those of you wondering where you can find a 2015 D penny in good condition, the best places to look are coin shows, auctions, and reputable dealers. You can also find them on online marketplaces, but make sure to verify the authenticity and condition of the coin before making any purchases. Many collectors and dealers specialize in rare pennies, so if you're serious about adding this valuable piece to your collection, it's worth seeking out an expert who can guide you through the process. To sum up, the 2015 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1 cent penny is a rare and valuable coin with a current market value of $7,431. Its worth comes from a combination of factors, including minting errors, its scarcity, and the overall demand from collectors. If you happen to come across one of these coins, be sure to check it closely for any signs of error or damage that could increase its value. While most pennies are worth just 1 cent, the 2015 D penny stands out as a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. Thanks for tuning in today, coin enthusiasts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more valuable coin discoveries. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. Welcome back, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece of American history, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1 cent penny. This coin is a bit of a hidden gem in the world of numismatics, with a current market value of $57,431. Let's take a closer look at the value, history, and reasons why this penny has become so highly sought after by collectors. The 1967 Lincoln 1 cent penny is not like the usual pennies you see circulating today. The primary thing that sets it apart is that it lacks a mint mark. Typically, pennies minted in the United States have a mint mark located near the date, which indicates where they were produced, either at the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mints. In most cases, a mint mark is there to show the origin of the coin. However, in 1967, many of the pennies produced by the Philadelphia Mint were released without a mint mark, making them incredibly unique. This absence of a mint mark is what gives the coin its rarity and value. Now, let's talk about the history of this penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, and since then, it has undergone various design changes. The coin's design was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, who used a portrait of Lincoln for the obverse side, and on the reverse, we see the iconic wheat stalks. This design remained in use until 1959 when it was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial reverse design to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse design for the 1967 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, which was designed by Frank Gasparo. The Lincoln Memorial design remained on the penny until 2008, when it was replaced with a new reverse to mark the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Despite being produced in large quantities, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny was never widely recognized for its rarity back in the day. In fact, It wasn't until the 1980s that collectors started noticing the lack of the mint mark on certain 1967 pennies. What initially started as a small curiosity among numismatists gradually grew into a full-blown hunt for these rare coins. Over the years, the value of the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has steadily increased, thanks to its rarity and the intrigue surrounding its production era. Today, it's worth a significant amount of money, $57, for 31 to be exact. So, what makes the 1967 no-mint mark penny so valuable? First and foremost, its rarity. While millions of Lincoln pennies were produced in 1967, only a small percentage of them were made without a mint mark. As with most rare coins, demand has driven up the value, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for an authentic, well-preserved example. Additionally, this penny's significance in American history as a part of the ongoing legacy of the Lincoln cent plays a role in its allure to collectors and investors. But how do you know if you have one of these rare pennies? Well, first, you'll need to examine your coin carefully. If you have a 1967 penny, check the obverse side just below the year to see if there's a mint mark. If there's no D or S, that's a strong indicator that you have a no mint mark coin. Of course, it's important to keep in mind that the condition of the penny also plays a huge role in determining its value. The more well-preserved and uncirculated the coin, the higher the price it will fetch. Pennies with visible wear and tear may still be worth something, but they won't command the astronomical prices seen with coins in excellent condition. Now, you might be wondering why such a small coin from 1967 would be worth so much money. After all, pennies have been in circulation for years and are generally worth just 1 cent. The answer lies in the world of coin collecting, or numismatics. In the world of rare coins, even small details like a missing mint mark can make all the difference. A coin that was intended to be produced in large numbers but turns out to have a unique feature, like the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, becomes highly coveted. Add to that the fact that the coin has survived for decades in relatively good condition, and its value skyrockets. Collectors look for rare pennies for several reasons. Some view them as an investment, hoping that the value of these coins will continue to rise as time goes on. Others appreciate the historical significance of such coins, as they represent a snapshot of American history. Collectors often seek to complete their collections with rare coins like the 1967 no-mint mark penny, adding them to their portfolios and preserving them for future generations. But the 1967 no-mint mark penny isn't the only rare coin out there. There are plenty of other pennies and coins from various years that have also been produced with unique features that make them valuable. However, the 1967 penny remains one of the most sought-after coins for collectors, thanks to its rarity, historical significance, and intriguing production era. In conclusion, the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a highly valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. With a market value of $57,431, this penny is no longer just a piece of pocket change. It's a symbol of the fascinating world of coin collecting and a reminder of the rich history behind American currency. If you happen to have one of these rare pennies in your collection, you might want to have it appraised. It could be worth much more than you think. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. If you found this information helpful and fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and their incredible value. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures, and happy collecting. Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. Today, we have a special treat for all of you as we dive into one of the most fascinating coins in the history of U.S. currency, the 1959 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you never miss out on videos about valuable coins that could be sitting right in your collection. Now, let's talk about the 1959 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. At first glance, it might seem like just another ordinary penny, but trust me, there's so much more to it than meets the eye. This coin holds historical significance, and if you happen to have one in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The 1959 D Lincoln penny has become one of the most sought-after coins among collectors, with some examples fetching impressive prices at auctions and from private buyers. To understand why the 1959 D Lincoln penny is so valuable, we need to take a step back in time to understand its context. The year 1959 marked a significant turning point in the history of U.S. coins. It was the year that the U.S. Mint celebrated the 150th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln, and to honor this momentous occasion, the Mint introduced a brand new design on the Lincoln cent. The most notable feature of this coin was the reverse design, which showcased the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of the United States' dedication to its 16th president. This reverse design was created by the talented sculptor Frank Gasparo, and it would remain on the back of the Lincoln penny until 2008. The 1959 D Lincoln penny, with its iconic memorial reverse, was the first of many pennies to feature this new design. But what makes the 1959 D Mint Mark penny so valuable today? Well, first and foremost, the 1959 D penny is rare and highly sought after by collectors. The D Mint mark on the coin indicates that it was minted in Denver, and while many 1959 D pennies were produced, the coin's high demand and the overall rarity of certain variations make it an appealing target for numismatists. So, what does this coin look like? The obverse, or front side, of the 1959 D penny features a well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It's a design that has been featured on U.S. pennies since 1909, but it's the reverse of this coin that truly makes it special. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, surrounded by the inscription, United States of America, and E Pluribus Unum. It's a design that celebrates the enduring legacy of one of the most influential presidents in American history. Now that we understand the history behind the 1959 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, let's talk about the value. While most pennies from this era are worth only 1 cent, the 1959 D penny can be worth a lot more, depending on its condition and any unique characteristics it may have. In fact, the current market value for a 1959 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in excellent condition is estimated to be around $20,999. Yes, you heard that right, $20,999 for a single penny. But how can a penny be worth that much money? It all comes down to the coin's rarity, its historical significance, and its condition. Coins that are in better condition, especially those that are uncirculated, can fetch much higher prices at auction. A 1959 D penny that has been well preserved, with sharp details and no noticeable wear, can command a premium in the market. However, it's important to note that not every 1959 D penny will be worth this much money. To command such a high value, the coin must meet specific criteria. First and foremost, the coin must be in excellent condition, ideally uncirculated or near mint. Coins that show significant wear, scratches, or discoloration will generally be worth much less than pristine examples. It's also worth noting that rare variations, such as double die errors or unique minting mistakes, can increase the value of a coin substantially. So, how can you determine if your 1959 D penny is worth a significant amount of money? The first step is to carefully inspect the coin. Look for signs of wear, damage, or corrosion. Pay close attention to the clarity of the details, especially on the Lincoln portrait and the Lincoln Memorial. If your penny is in good condition and shows minimal wear, it's worth considering taking it to a professional coin grader for an official evaluation. Professional graders can assess the coin's quality and provide a certification that can help you determine its market value. The 1959 D Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can become a valuable treasure over time. It's a great reminder that the world of coin collecting is full of hidden gems, and sometimes the coins that we overlook or think of as common may be worth a small fortune. If you have a 1959 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection, now is the time to carefully examine it. Even if it's not in perfect condition, it could still hold significant value, especially if it has any unique characteristics. So, take a moment to check your penny jar, your spare change, or even your family heirlooms. You never know what might be sitting right in front of you. And remember, coin collecting is not just about finding valuable pieces, it's also about appreciating the history and artistry behind each coin. Whether your coins are worth thousands of dollars or just a few cents, they all tell a story and provide a unique glimpse into the past. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on valuable coins, rare finds, and everything you need to know about the world of numismatics. And if you have a 1959 D Lincoln penny or any other rare coins in your collection, feel free to share your stories in the comments below. We love hearing about your discoveries and learning from your experiences. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting!